about to head to the store. It's been a minute since I've had to go to the store, and I think it's been a minute since I've vlogged also. Not a minute, I vlogged over the weekend, but I want to go get some tea, so I'm going to go to the dollar store to get the ballerina tea, and then I'm going to go to Ralph's to get some organic green tea, or maybe I'll go to Whole Foods and I want to get one of those diffusers. So I'm going to take you guys along with me. I just uploaded a video. Why isn't my music playing? That's why, because it was over. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me, so hopefully I get everything I need. So I'm at the dollar store. I feel like it took me forever to get here. It's not far, but I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna see if they have a ballerina tea. I'm tempted to like walk around the shop. I'm tempted to walk around and pick up stuff, but the reality is Derek just texted me saying that he's not feeling well. He was planning on cooking dinner tonight. Ooh, what is it? Is this it? I thought this was the bags that don't have the sealing part on it, because I'm looking for the bags. You know how when you make boiling crab or hot and juicy crawfish, I gotta pee so bad, and you just want to be able to put it into the plastic bag without it having like the Ziploc seal. I thought that was it, but it's not. But I'm still gonna get these because I need to be able to store stuff. This is why I hate coming in here. But like I said, I came in here for the ballerina tea. Yeah, I might as well get some foil too. Shit. I came here for ballerina tea, so I'm not gonna pick anything else up. This is my 2 extra item max. It's so hard not to pick extra stuff up in here. I've actually never been to this dollar store before, but I'm pretty confident that every one of these has the ballerina tea. But I'm gonna feel pretty stupid if they don't have it, because it's what I came for. Y'all niggas been hate. All man mixtape, yellow tape. Go, man, go. I'm letting you go, nigga. I pray that everybody's okay. It's an old people's home right there that I always see. And for a minute we were stuck. I guess they had to get all of the ambulance trucks in the little driveway of the apartment or assisted living complex. But I'm trying to head over to Chipotle. I think the big one in this area closes at 10, but it might be 9 that it closes. It is 8:45 now, so I know I'll make it in 15 minutes. I kind of just don't want that last batch of rice. You know when you get that last batch of rice and it's not all that? Or, you know, you ask for guacamole and it's like just a little corner left. It's not really a full, you know, your full what you really need. But I think they close at 10 or even 11 if I'm not mistaken, but I'm just trying to be there before 9 just in case I'm wrong, because my baby gotta eat. I'm not really hungry either, so I'm just gonna get a bowl. I was gonna get him a quesadilla, but it might be more enjoyable for him to have a bowl, so I'll give him a bowl and I'll probably just share it with him and we'll eat together. Have you guys heard about all of the drama that's going on with Alissa Ashley? So what are you guys' views on like YouTubers who get free things and, you know, that whole spiel? The reason I ask is because I seen that Alissa Ashley, there was a whole lot of beef with her, and like a lot of her supporters were like dragging her through the mud, and I'm like, you know, they went in on her. Like, I don't even like follow stuff like that, and it was hard to avoid, you know, just seeing all of the backlash she got, because as YouTubers, you know, you receive stuff for free. So long story short, the company was supposed to send her a free palette, a free eyeshadow palette, their new eyeshadow palette, and I guess she felt some type of way because she never received it in the mail, and she's seen that it's in stock, out of stock, and the company is tweeting, and she sent them a message about, you know, where's her palette, and they didn't respond. So her response was to screenshot the conversation with the company and basically try to put them on blast, and I guess it backfired on her, because instead of it being a thing where people got on them, they got on her. So my question is, for my subscribers, what do you guys think of this controversy? Do you think that she was right for putting the situation out there, or do you think she was wrong? What would you do in a situation? And on my end, you know, I kind of feel like sometimes, like, well, what I do is at the beginning of the month, I make my schedule for the month of all of the reviews that I want to do. Every Tuesday and Thursday is supposed to be a hair review, and I'm trying to stick to it, so I've made a schedule. So when this company said they're going to send me 2 units and I didn't get 0 units, that messes up my schedule, where I don't mind going and paying for my own wigs. You know, I feel blessed and fortunate to have companies who do work with me, but you know, if they change their mind or whatever, it does make you feel salty. It does make you feel some type of way, because you planned around it, you were excited to work with the company, all these different things, and now you have to, you know, make a plan B or whatever the case may be. So that's why I side from her, because I've experienced it on a shorter spectrum, I guess you can say, but I have experienced it and I know how it feels. But in my opinion, or how I respond to it, is I just don't say anything. At some point, they're either gonna come around and send me tracking, which has happened, where a company has said, oh, I'm gonna send you this, and then even this hair that's in my head, even though I didn't do the review, you guys seen this hair, you seen the bundles a few vlogs ago where I told you guys I was gonna make the hair and I was gonna put it on the vlog or a review. But even this company, they told me they were gonna send me the hair, or they were gonna send me tracking, and then they just went silent for like almost 2 weeks, and all of a sudden I got an email saying, oh, here's your tracking. So I was over it and I forgot about it. Then it came in the mail, and whatever the case may be. But the point is that how I would handle it in her shoes is, I would be frustrated, especially if you've been working with this company for a long time, especially if you feel like you've helped that this company for a long time. But it's not my place to go and say, you said. If you said you were going to do something, it's cool to send one email and saying, hey, you know, I really wanted to do a review. My subscribers are looking for a review. I see that the palette is out of stock all the time. Should I go ahead and order my own? Or, you know, are you going to still send it to me? And if I get no response, then I have an answer. If I do get a response, then there you go. But I think that I would never, or I should never feel entitled. Like, even though you may feel the way you feel, you may be some kind of disappointed or mad or whatever about the miscommunication or whatever like that, I don't feel like it's ever my job to go to a company and say, hey, you said you're gonna send me this and you're wrong, unless I actually paid for it. Like, would you go to Kylie Jenner and say, oh, you said you were gonna send me a palette and you didn't send it to me, so where's my palette? I'm disappointed in you. You probably wouldn't go to Anastasia. You probably would not go to Kylie Jenner. You probably would not go to somebody who is maybe a little bit bigger or maybe more respected or more popular. You probably would either just go ahead and shove out the coin or just disassociate yourself with that brand. So for you to think it's okay to go to this person just because you do have her number and you guys do text and you do feel like she's a smaller black owned business, so that you can, it's okay to belittle her and say, I helped you, I put you on, so you owe me, is, to me, it is entitlement. And I mean, like I said, I do understand it from both perspectives, because I can say that I may feel that way in that situation, but it's a difference between feeling that way and it's not about feeling that way. It's about how you express it. So you have rolled with Juvia's place, and like I said, I watch Alissa Ashley, and I'm still gonna watch her. I'm still a huge fan of hers, but she always is using their brushes. She's always putting on their palettes, and I've seen other YouTubers do it too. Don't get me wrong, a lot of other YouTubers do use their stuff, and I do follow them too. But just associate yourself. You don't even have to say anything. All of a sudden now you're using Morphe or Sephora or whoever other person's brushes, and just dissociate yourself. Take the high road. And I think that, you know, even with the video that she posted, I actually did watch it. And the interesting thing about it was that it was like Juvia's place was going about it like, thank you, God bless. They were putting like short answers, and she was literally writing them essays and essays and essays and essays and essays. And we all make mistakes, and to have somebody come at you where they're just writing you, I do understand where the company was coming from, where it's like, just stop. You know, you're going off on me about a $40 palette, and you're trying to make me feel like I should feel bad because I haven't sent you the palette, and because you have basically, you're trying to take ownership of my success and my hard work. There's nothing worse than somebody making you feel like they are the only reason that you're successful, or that they control your hard work, or if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here. That is the worst feeling in the world, whether it's a man, a friend, a family member. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this. I hate that, because when you do something, you do it from the heart. You don't hold it against the person in a time of, you know, in bad times. That's the worst feeling ever. And I think that's where she went wrong, is you don't make people feel like that. You know, I don't ever want to make Derek feel like if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't, and I wouldn't want him to do that to me. So I understand that she was wrong in that situation, not for feeling that way, but for putting it out there and for coming at the company like she should. So leave me a comment below and tell me how you would handle it if you were in her situation. If you even know who she is or what is going on, what are your thoughts? What would you say to me if, you know, I was on Instagram or my vlog channel or wherever, backlash, or, you know, putting down an AliExpress company or some company like, oh, I put this company on, I got all these views on this hair review, and then the next time they told me they were going to send me something and they didn't send it, so here's the proof that these people are bad. Would that make me a good person, or would that make me like, would that make you guys look at me sideways? Let me know your thoughts on it, because I really want to know, like, because I see it from both sides equally. And I just want to know, like, what would you do and how would you handle the situation? But I'm about to run to Chipotle because it is time to eat and I'm hungry, and we will continue the vlog starting now. I'm in Chipotle. Do you didn't respond. Did you want a quesadilla? You don't want a bowl either? Okay. Bye. So he's not feeling well. I still wanted to get him a quesadilla or something. I don't want him to go the whole night without eating anything, but he doesn't want anything. So Diamond and I are going to just share a bowl and call it a night. I gotta pee so bad, but I hate peeing in public restrooms because if it stinks, it'll give me a headache. Are any of you guys like that, where sticky bathrooms give you like that weird, nasty headache that just lingers for the rest of the day? Everybody in here is looking at me weird, but do I care? Yeah. So I'm home. I need to close this window. My living room looks like a tornado hit. All my baby's toys. I was about to, I'm trying to talk quiet, I don't want to wake them up, but I was about to feed the baby, but I went in there and they're asleep. I didn't expect Diamond to take a nap right now, but I guess Daddy has the magic touch. So I'm gonna go in here really quietly. I gotta pee like really bad. So I'm gonna try and put my purse down and pee without and then waking up, because if they can stay asleep, I'll keep my black ass right in here and let them sleep.
Excellent. Yeah, because he wasn't even sick in the first place. But what about your eyes? Your hiccups?
Sure. If you don't want to play, you don't want to play. So, I don't have to? Of course not. Oh, well, great.
Tell me what you